Hello everyone, welcome back to Alan Wake and welcome back to the basement, which is charming, as you can see. We are looking for a fuse, allegedly, to get the power back on, and of course, that led us to the basement. Oh, what's this? Rose? What is behind me? If you see this, please remind the residents to leave my stuff alone. I think they hate me. Look, we found a code. I don't think the fuse is in there, though. The fuse is in the laundry room, allegedly. Or is this... I need answers to that. Not if I'm going to come across it. Don't spoil it. But, yeah. There's got to be a reason. Hello, thank you. Okay, 273. If it isn't the fuse and a poster for Tom the Poet. I feel like there's something I'm missing. Because it's about to kick off, but never mind. So what? Did I step on mice? What just happened?
There.
Yeah.
Power's back on.
Is it? Reminds me of the furnace from Home Alone, and I think that's why I've got a fear of basements. Yeah, we are. Is this Cynthia? Please don't be Rose.
Shit. Careful, Saga.
I agree. We're on the same page, girl. We are on the same freaking page. Okay, did we see that on the way in? I feel like I didn't. Huh. Cute. What, ah! Dudes. You're not funny. What the heck, dude? I didn't know him, did I? He's got a knife, and... Well, obviously he's got a knife. He's got one in his eye, but I mean on his pocket. He didn't use it? Terrified. Y'all ready for this? Bound to be more, right? I didn't see any bolt cutters, though. That was kind of my priority at this stage. Should we check on the residents? Because I'm nervous. That came from the Wellbeing Centre. Oh. What? You better not be talking about my daughter. Would you...
Don't go getting any ideas, Norman. This is the designated
Oh, bless. He had it coming? Okay, it's all around me. It is not just. I still want to go to her room. Artie's room's open.
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
That's it. I expected more of you, Artie. Is there writing on that wall? Right, Cynthia, you clearly want my attention, girl, so I'm going to give it to you. Who's Gail? She's one of those that are missing. Oh no. Oh no. What am I missing here? We read that. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls was spoiled and ruined forever. This will put a smile back on your face, my dear, a voice said, a man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her in what?
Cynthia Weaver hated being old.
Yeah, we've seen
She'd
that.
been a doer.
Really? Oh no.
A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
Memories?
A power station? Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the dark presence? I feel like I'm missing some context here.
Welcome to Alan Wake.
I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
Interesting. For a very special woman.
Poor's a romantic, huh?
Okay, I'm nervous that his room was trashed, her room's trash, and he was into her. Okay. Where is she? She's not slept in bed, clearly. Tom's lamp's gone. The lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. Oh no. The darkness is here. After all these years, it took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I've nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back.
The Dark Presence uses people's memories, their fears, to corrupt them.
I found something funny while I was down there. A newspaper article about Tom, but it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies. He was a poet. A magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment, supposedly, also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't. Ooh, interesting. You suck. What section is that I can't use? An entry from Cynthia's journal. She was afraid. Didn't really give me much more than I was expecting, to be honest. A bit upset about that. Never mind.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had
Poking?
it coming.
I'm sorry, what? Cynthia and Tom? What do you mean it's unavailable? How dare you?
Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara.
Awkward.
Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
I don't want to look in the bathtub. I don't want to look in the bathtub. Huh. Anyway. On a more joyful note, let's go and get this record, shall we? On with the main story. The Sea of Night. Crowds go wild for the old gods of Asgard. Rock and roll group, Old Gods of Asgard, are leaving chaos in their wake as they plough through the major US cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking their sales records with singles topping the charts and had their latest sold-out concert in Long Beach, California. The fans showed their love for the Reckless Rockers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables, black roses, and even full beer bottles. None of this fazed the stars themselves, who embraced the admiration and transitioned from song to song with such gusto that the audience left catching their breath, eager to keep up with the brothers Anderson and their cohorts. After-hours shenanigans for the musicians included a pool in a private residential neighbourhood left to the emptied and sanitised, and a hotel room nearly destroyed in classic fashion. Not to mention lengthy room service bills gone unpaid. All things point to this band quickly becoming a strong contender for the iconic Hall of Fame rock groups that came before them. Old Gods of Asgard's party like their namesake and give a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on their tour and bear witness to rock history in the making. The legendary heavy rock band mourns the loss of their divinely talented guitarist Bob Boulder. Oh, the first time I've heard of him. Fat Bob, as he was affectionately and ironically called, died from complications of a severe illness. Leaving his bandmates Odin and Tor behind, the peace-loving musician will be sorely missed also by the band's numerous fans. When asked about the loss, Tor had this to say: "Get thee out of my face. Balder is in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero. Bob was too beautiful a soul for this world," added Odin. What this means for the band and their upcoming album remains to be seen. I sit down with the Anderson brothers of old Asgard fame in the lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit, currently on their Ragnarok hit tour. The busy band members have only a moment to spare to a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off to soundcheck. How's the reception been? Amazing. The fans understand what we're about. They get rock and roll. They get the spirit. They know we're not here to around. That's right. Dramatic pauses. Why do you do what you do? Raucous laughter. I can tell you're new at this, buddy. Why does anyone do what they do? For the glory and the fame? For the money and the sex? Or because you have something inside you that's going to burst out if you don't start using it? It's the latter. That's a good answer. How about then, what is it about music that compels you? That should be pretty obvious. This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Oh, my life. Sorry, he's always impatient. As they stand up to leave for the tour bus waiting outside, the larger-than-life rockers turn around for one final quote. Music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul, man. It's in me. It's godly. And it will come out like a thunderstorm. I heard breathing in my right ear, and that made me know. Oh, hi! Bob Boulder. Okay. Yeah, you didn't get me that time.
This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
Where is she? That's the question. To memorialize the only pressing of the unreleased single, okay? Shall we?
Anger's remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anger's remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
She seems pleasant.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Where is Anger's remorse now?
He is a young girl in love. A rock and roll twig. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken. Anger's remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks care home.
The Anger's remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub.
Is it? Interesting. Cynthia wanted the record. Tor would have done anything, she said. A record is missing.
A bathtub. A pond. A lake. There's a theme here.
Cynthia's doing all of this for Tom. Another one of the masks. I'm missing one.
Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
We've just been in there, dudes. I did not see a record, did you? Don't trust you, Cynthia. Don't jump scare me, girl. That's new.
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
The dark water pressed itself into her.
Getting too common now. You're not making me jump. Did you guys jump? No, thank you. Who is that? I want to look in here quick, just to see if anything's changed. Nope. Hello. Are those restraints by any chance? Why have you got a mirror image of you?
Fuck.
Where is she? Aha. Watch out for the puddles, they said, right? Where is it?
Just around the corner.
Dude.
Darkness.
Dude. Where's your chest? Dude! About time, Cynthia. Damn, girl. You're very grey. You need a tan. So they're all restrained. Should we put the record on? And yes, I've got that song in my head now.
The song will show me the way.
Will it?
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul, on my face forever. seeking to be whole, driven by passion, raging like a storm, with thunder and lightning and hubris I was born. Blood, heart, and pain, there is to take it all. Blind to your pain, your
The overlap's
What she said.